If it's your summer vacation and you are ready to go on a trip, then you have none other place like this in India to visit. Lies in South India, known as the land of beaches, Goa. But before starting, let's look at a way back, many years back, how the history formed the Goa as we see today as the phenomenal one.
The history of Goa dates back to prehistoric times, though the present day state of Goa was only established as recently as 1987. In spite of being India's smallest state by area, Goa's history is both long and diverse. It shares a lot of similarities with Indian history, especially with regard to colonial influences and multicultural aesthetic. The Mauryan and Satavahana empires to modern-day Goa during the Iron Age. During the medieval period, Goa was ruled by the Kadamba kingdom, Vijayanagara Emperor, Bahmani Sultanate and Bijapur Sultanate. The Portuguese invaded Goa in 1510, defeating the Bijapur Sultanate. The Portuguese rule lasted for about 450 years and heavily influenced Goan culture and architecture. In 1961, the Indian Army invaded and annexed Goa after a 36-hour battle. The region was incorporated as a union territory of Goa, Daman and Diu. In 1987, Goa was granted statehood. The state of Goa is famous for its beaches and places of worship. Once a Portuguese colony, it has a unique mix of cultures. There are also lots of other smaller charming towns and villages to explore. There are a lot of natural things to see in Goa. The Dudh Falls, located in Goa, also known as the second highest waterfall in India. It is a majestic cascade of white water that gushes over the steep, nearly vertical face of the mountain.
The people of Goa are referred to as Goans. A beautiful harmonization of East and West, the Goans have taken the best of both worlds. A civilization of warm, happy people, Goa sees a mix of different religions like Christians, Catholics, Muslims and Hindus that live together in consonance. The Goans celebrate all major festivals with fervor and without bringing any religious barriers within the society. Unlike the cosmopolitan cities in India, the locals of Goa live a beautiful life and live each moment to the fullest. The main occupation of the people of Goa is fishing. To sustain themselves in the off-season, they practice the cultivation of local crops and grains. Apart from this, most of the small Goan businessmen are busy in running small shacks and guest house for the tourists. The Goan Catholic women wear dresses or gowns, while Hindu women wear sari called Navvedi. The other traditional costumes of Goan people are Panau Baju. Walkal is a string of beads and leafy loin clothes which is still worn in tribes. Kashti is a tied knot and a sari, and the Goan Catholic brides wear white gown. The food and drinks are an integral part of marking Goa's vibrant culture. The staple food of Goa is a combination of Goan fish curry and rice. Apart from the staple, Goa is also famous for its mixed bag of freshly caught seafood. Prawns, crabs and kingfish with their traditional spicy marination are a delectable delicacy for the locals as well as the tourists. And another festive favorite of Goans is their beef and pork roast, and it is a must to the locals on Christmas.
The major art and handicraft form of Goa consists of bamboo craft, wood carving, brass metal, seashell craft and wooden lacquer ware. The art and craft of Goa is the product of aesthetic blend of Portuguese and Indian cultures. These crafts of the states are incredibly beautiful, capturing the fancies of tourists and locals alike. According to the dance form of Goa, Dalo is the popular ritual folk dance form of Goa. The dance is performed by women and serves as a prayer of protection for their households. The songs to which the dance is performed are usually sung in Konkani language or Marathi. The theme of such songs are commonly religious or social in nature. Fugdi is another popular classical dance form of Goa. It is a traditional yet popular dance form among the women folk of Goa. This dance is devoted to Hindu elephant god Ganesha. This dance form can be performed on any occasions. When coming to music and musical instruments, Goa have their own form of musical instruments known as Goan musical instruments that include gumod, mridanga, dol, tabla, dholak kansela, etc. Every year, a large number of festivals are celebrated throughout the Goan territory, which serves as vital attractions for tourists and locals alike. Some of the major festivals are Carnival, Christmas, New Year Eve, Three Kings Feast. Carnival is the most famous of all festivals. Carnival is the epitome of celebrations in Goa. It is celebrated for 3 days and 3 nights in February. Introduced by the Portuguese colonial rule in 18th century, this festival is that time of the year when the legendary king Momo takes over the operations of festivals and events. Three Kings Feast. It is another popular festival of Goa organized and enjoyed by Christians and non-Christians. This festival is celebrated in the village of Viram in North Goa and Kansalin, Chandar in South Goa. Even though Christmas is celebrated worldwide with its Portuguese legacy and Catholic population, Christmas here is celebrated with a gripping fervor. The celebrations, decorations and carols everywhere, an unforgettable art to the eyes.
The best time to visit Goa is from November to February. These are the winter best months to visit Goa, with temperatures hovering between 21 degrees Celsius and 28 degrees Celsius. A pleasant weather is perfect to laze around on the beaches of Goa. Goa is one of the most beautiful places in India. It is famous for its beautiful beaches, nightlife party, safety and hospitality, carnival, water sports, etc. If you are coming to Goa by airways, then the nearest international airport is located at Dabolim. Dabolim main airport is situated at a distance of almost 29 kilometers away from Panaji. This international airport is well connected with the major domestic cities as well as international major cities in UK and Germany as well.